Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a new live stream. I apologize, I'm a little bit still sick. When I came from Geneva, it was really cold out there, so I'm still passing the flu. Today, actually yesterday, Tesla announced the Model Y, as you can see in front of you. So Tesla is a little different from the other car manufacturers when revealing their new cars. And they usually reveal their cars in their private factory. In America, where it's usually during nighttime. For some reason, you cannot see those cars in daylight. So there's usually limited people that are invited, usually Tesla owners, to this show. So Elon Musk revealed yesterday. So I wanted to just do a little video live cover the new Model Y. So this is the Model Y. As you can see, it looks familiar. It's a smaller SUV, a little smaller than the Model X. Has the design like the Model 3, but it's a hatchback on the back. We're gonna move forward. There's no official videos from Tesla, so we're just going to go through the web page and see the spec. So this is 300 miles range. This is about 482 kilometers. So that's pretty good when it comes to battery range. And on the back, there's 66 cubic feet of space. That is equal to 1,868 liters of space, which is really spacious boot. Of course, the Tesla Model 3, like all Teslas now, will only have all-wheel drive. This means it has two electric motors, one on the front and one on the back. Moving on, Tesla has this safety design features. They always focus on safety, and they really have the best rates in crash tests in America and Europe as well. Now, you can get a 7th seat, an option. It's an option. You can knock down the seats. This is one of the view from the back. And you can order a 5 seat if you don't need the 7 extra seats. The 7 seats are really all the way on the back, and regarding the height space, should be only for little kids, not really for a full adult. And let's talk about speed. So Tesla is really impressive, 3.5 seconds. This is 0 to 60 miles per hour. That's a little less than 100 kilometers per hour. 100 kilometers per hour is actually 62 miles per hour. So you can add like 3.7, maybe 0 to 100, which is really impressive. And because you can see the design, it is also familiar Model 3 on the back with a little bit of Model X, especially this back area. I personally love the Model 3 regarding the exterior, and I do love the Model Y. I believe it's going to be a good seller because this was just a gap that was missing. You had a bigger Model S and X as a large premium SUVs. Now you have a little smaller Model 3. And now there's a really big demand for SUVs. And this was the, excuse me, the next logical step for Tesla to introduce a smaller SUV size Model 3 looking car. And personally, I think it looks better than the Model X. And let's skip to the interior of this car. Of course, just not to forget the all-wheel drive. Also, we will be, have software modes so you can drive safely on the snow, rain, and off-road. Now, this is the front exterior shot. It looks really beautiful. As you can see, Model 3 looks with a little bit Tesla X. And the back door is a hatch, so it opens with the glass, not like the Model 3. And I personally love this. Now, of course, you have recharging and 300 miles range, almost 500 kilometers, which is great. You have fast charging, so in 15 minutes you can recharge 168 miles. 168, let's see, just in the computer, 168 miles. That would be 270 kilometers. So that's good, for if you need to go to a trip. So in half an hour, you can get almost 80% of the battery. Of course, Tesla Model 3 will have all these excuse me, Tesla Model Y, getting confused here. Tesla Model Y will have all the safety features like a 360 cameras around it with the 12 ultrasonic sensors, and it's sensing the traffic around you, could prevent crashes, and it has, of course, the autopilot. Now, this is the interior. As you can see, it's completely the same as in the Model 3. It only has this one tablet-like screen when you have your speed. Personally, I've been sitting in Tesla Model 3, and I wish it has a heads-up display, or like in the Model X and S, a front display in front of the steering wheel, because on the side here, the speed is just in your peripheral vision. So when you're driving, you really have to move down your sight off the road. So hopefully in the future, I don't know, Tesla might consider doing something about that. But the rest of the interior is nice. It's minimalistic. Some people are gonna like it. I personally wish it had a little bit more features, maybe some ambient lighting, but that's just me. Some people are okay with this. And the new thing is the Model Y will also have this beautiful panoramic roof on the top of the car. This is just like a silhouette. And here are the specs. Now, Model Y specs: battery long range. Of course, there'll be like short range, or just standard. Then there's a long range. You can see here. Depends on the batteries and the spec, what kind of size of wheels you get. So you get 20-inch wheels, or you can get lower wheels from 18, 19-inch. Lower is actually better for your car. 18 and 19-inch wheels still look better, but you have more tire than onto 20-inch performance wheels. Now the top speed is 150 miles per hour. If I type in here, that will be around 241 kilometers per hour, which is decent for Autobahn if you're in Germany. But if you drive at that high speeds, you're gonna burn out that juice from the battery quite fast. So you should stick to regular speeds. Yeah, displays 15-inch touchscreen, if I've missed that. Dual motor, like I've mentioned, and of course, depending on the battery size, you will have a I guess, yeah, standard range is 230 miles, and if you get the long range, 300 miles, or performance model will have a slightly lesser, 280 miles, and long range are all-wheel drive, excuse me. So guess I was wrong. So there is just rear-wheel drive, so apologies about that. But regarding the prices, I don't see here the price. The prices are, if I'm not mistaken, 49, going up to maybe 60. And I'm just going to quickly look back at this. Why price? Because it was just released. There's like a table on the presentation, but I didn't get a picture. I thought it was here on the Tesla webpage, but I believe it was 49,000 for the entry model, and then the price goes up when you're looking at the long range batteries and similar. I think I'm gonna wrap this video soon. Guys, I want to hear your opinions. Leave a comment below. What do you think about the new Model Y, and how do you like this? Because I was surprised that Tesla didn't brought this maybe a little bit earlier and then represented at the Geneva Auto Show. Personally, I love it. I want to hear your opinions in the comments below. You can type them now while you're live watching. Until I find the price, I just want to, people are going to watch this later, so I just want to find the prices. And I found it online, and now I just can't find it. Like, it's surprising. Where did I see that? So yeah, so now it's a funny story now. Tesla have on their launch parked the cars, Model S, Model 3, then Model X, and then Model Y, which means sexy. It spells sexy. So they're saying they're the new sexy again. I mean, those cars really are sexy when it comes to design. And let me just see if I can find. Yeah, okay. Price range. So, yeah, entry model with long range. I'm just going to scroll down here so you have that. Excuse me. Wait, no, wait to load. Okay, so we're looking at the long range. It is $47,000 entry price. Then there's the dual motor. I guess that's the long range all-wheel drive. It costs $51,000, and there's the performance, which is $60,000. So the standard range, low range, I guess there's gonna be oh, excuse me, standard range. I've missed that. It's $39,000. Okay, so yeah, so let's once again standard $39,000, long range $47,000, dual motor $51,000, and performance $60,000. In Europe, of course, there's about almost a like 5 to maybe 10. So if we're looking at the base model with the 39, let's just round it up on a 40, it should be almost 50,000 euros. And it's interesting, Tesla Model 3 and the rest of Tesla's had big support by funds from the government, like in the USA, in California, for the $40,000 model, you would get at least $20,000. So that was half of the price, making that car really affordable. Today, personally, without those funds, I think that's a little bit pricey and not on the affordable side. Excuse me. And personally, I love Tesla cars. Yeah, the interior is just minimalistic, but all the safety features, the crazy acceleration, the silence where you're driving is less stressful. It is a really nice experience. I've been driven in the Tesla Model S, and since day I love the car. I wish there was more affordable price. Of course, through the years, as the technology develops, the batteries, all the rest of the car industries and now in the batteries investing more money. Hopefully the prices of electric cars will fall down, and we'll have more really actually affordable cars like the Tesla, which will bring more excitement and which will completely change the auto industry and of course our environment. I'm gonna wrap it up here, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning into this live stream. I didn't see the comments because I was reading on my second computer on the sides the information. I didn't want to move the picture. So thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna see you in the next video. I've been on the Geneva Auto Show last week. There's a lot of new cars. If you want to see them reviews, you know, in detail, exterior, interior, subscribe to the channel if you already haven't. Thank you for liking this video. I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye.